Hello and welcome to WeLearn Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 10 of Hindi 1. Topics to be covered in this session are sound patterns. We have already studied about different sound patterns in the previous sessions, but still more to be done because we have 44 Hindi letters in Hindi alphabet. So today we are going to learn last few more patterns which are left. So let us start here with P. P. The letter here is P. P is representing P. Patang. The sound pattern with P. Patang. Patang is kite. You can see the dot on the, that is representing N. AN is representing a small sound of N. So it's called as Patang. Patang is a kite. You can see usually in India on Independence Day we fly kites as a symbolization of freedom, as a kite is freely moving in the sky. So similarly we used to fly kites. Children love to fly kites on 15th August, that is Independence Day of India. So this is called as kite. In Hindi we call it as Patang. Patang. Pani. Pani is water. The necessity for life, mandatory for life, to survive. We have a liquid that is water. It is called pani. Pahad. Pahad, mountains. Pahad are mountains. You can see in the picture big mountains, Himalayas, Mount Ketu, Mount Kilimanjaro. Any of these mountains, in Hindi we call mountains as Pahad. We call them as Pahad. Snow-covered mountains, the peaks, beautiful peaks, snow-covered, you can see in the picture. They are called as mountains. The type of landform, in Hindi we call them as Pahad. We call them as Pahad. Next is Pakwan. Pakwan. Pakwan are cuisines. The special dishes, special cuisines, specialized food, not a simple one, a little bit as we used to have on parties, special cuisine, special parties. They are known as Pakwan. What do we call them as? Pakwan. The next letter, the next sound we are going to do is F. F. The sound is F. Phal. Phal are what? Fruits. We call fruits as phal. We have lot many fruits: mango, banana, apple, pear, pineapple, kiwi, and lot many more. Cherry, guava, all come in the category of fruits. We call fruits as phal. Phal. Fountain. Fountain are what? Fawara. Beautiful fountain we have. We call them as Fawara. Fountain are water coming out, as you can see in the picture. It looks so beautiful. It adds to the beauty. It adds to the ambience beauty. Fawara. Fountain. We call them as Fawara. Few more sounds with F. Fenkna. Fenkna is throwing something. The person is throwing something. Sometimes you throw a ball to somebody. Sometimes you throw paper, chalk to somebody, throw a stone. So throwing something is known as फेंकना. Throwing something is called as फेंकना. Flower. Flower is फूल. Flower is फूल. Flowers, the beautiful flowers, beautiful fragrance adding to the nature's beauty. We have rose, lotus, marigold, sunflower, lot many flowers, jasmine, daisy, bougainvillea, lot many flowers we have which adds to the nature's beauty. Their beautiful fragrance adds to the beauty's fragrance, adds to the nature fragrance, the flowers, the variety of life, the colors of life. Flowers in Hindi we call them as fool. We call flowers as fool. Bakri. The sound is B. B we have Bakri. This sound pattern is B. Bakri. Bakri is goat. Batak. Batak is duck. Goat we all know, it's an animal. Duck is a bird. You can see in the picture goat. It gives us milk also. It is a domestic animal, herbivorous animal. Goat. It is in Hindi we call it as Bakri. We call it as Bakri. Duck. Duck is a bird. It has webbed feet. It is found in water. Beautiful white bird you can see in the picture. It is called as Batak. Duck is known as Batak. Few more sounds with B. Bachcha. Bachcha is a baby, a child. That is called bachcha. Somebody's child, it's called bachcha. Your own child is known as son, beta. And somebody's else child or any child, that is called bachcha. Barish. Barish, rain. Everybody loves rain. Water coming out, drenching the earth, drenching the people. Beautiful rainy season brings lot of things with it. It gives life to earth, it gives life to new plants, it gives life to seeds and they become a plant. It gives life to the whole humankind, because if there are no plants, no human beings can exist. So rain gives life to earth. Along with that, the beautiful season of rain giving lot of breeze blowing out. So the rainy season is liked by all. So rain is called as barish. Barish. Next is bha. This is bha. What is it? Bha. Now the sound pattern with bha. Bhala. Bhala is what? javelin. You can see in the hand of the person, the boy, he has javelin in his hands, so it is called bhala. Sometimes we put these kind of arrows in our houses also, on the outer boundaries, in order to protect from thieves and all, robbers. We put these kind of arrows, long arrows, on the outer boundary of our houses in order to keep a control, keep a check on the thieves and robbers. So it is called javelin. Bhala is called javelin. Bhalu. Next is bhalu. Bhalu is what? Bear. Bear is an animal. It's a polar bear. Polar bear is found in Antarctica and all, where everywhere there is a ice sheet. They can exist in these areas only because they have thick fur on their bodies. So they can exist in the regions where there is extreme cold, because this fur gives them warmth. They cannot exist in the places where it's hot, because in hotness they can't exist because they have a thick fur on their bodies. So they can't exist in areas where they have warmth, because they cannot live there because of the warmth of their fur also. So it's polar bear. Bear in Hindi we call it as bhalu. It's a wild animal, usually eat flesh, fishes and all. It's called bhalu. It's called as bhalu. Few more sound patterns with bha. Bhagwan. Bhagwan is God. God exists, the superpower, the extreme power, the omnipotent, the omniscient, present everywhere, the supreme power, God, who has created us, the whole world, the whole universe, created by God. God is what? Bhagwan. In Hindi we call Bhagwan God. God is Bhagwan. Meal. Bhojan. Meal is the food we eat, is called meal. Evening meal and morning meal, it's called bhojan. It's called bhojan. Now the next sound, ma, as we have in English as m, in Hindi we have ma. Machli. Ma, machli. Machli, fish. Fish found in water. Aquatic animal. Beautiful fishes we have. They are called machli. Fish. Matar. Peas. You have seen these green vegetables, small, round, spherical in shape, come in buds like this. A tasty vegetable. So you must have eaten it. They call matar. Matar. Peas are matar. Few more sound patterns with ma. 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 Ma is mother. After God, who is responsible for the child is mother. the love, the caretaker, and the extreme close to a child is a mother who gives birth, who gives a new life, is mother. In Hindi we call mother as Ma. Who gives a new life? Mother. In Hindi we call her as Ma. Peacock. Peacock is Moor. The national bird of India with the beautiful feathers. When it dances, it opens its feathers like this. You can see in the picture. It's a blue color, greenish blue, and not very it has a colorful body also, and feathers also greenish, bluish, and lot of colors. Very beautiful bird, and it's a national bird of India. It is usually found in forests and areas. It is not a domestic bird. So it's a very beautiful bird. That is why national bird of India. Peacock. Moor. It's called moor. Next sound pattern is y. Why? It's y, yatri. Y, yatri. Yatri are what? Passengers. Passengers traveling in aeroplane, train, buses, anywhere, they are called passengers. Passengers are yatri. The people traveling, the tourists, the people traveling through train, bus or anywhere, they are called passengers. Yatri. Yagya. Yagya is what? You can see in the picture, it's a holy ritual in Hindus. Usually it's done on marriages and to have a good future and good living. This is a holy ritual to be done in Hindus. It's being followed by Hindus. It's a tradition, it's a ritual, holy ritual. It is also being done on marriages, Hindu marriages. It's called Yagya. It's called as Yagya. Yamuna. Next sound pattern with Y. Yamuna. Yamuna is an Indian river. Yamuna is an Indian river. Delhi is situated on the banks of Yamuna. So it's a Indian river, Yamuna. Yog. Yog is what? Yoga. We have different asanas. People do yoga to keep themselves fit, healthy, strong, healthy, wealthy, wise. So they do yoga in the morning. Different asanas help them to keep them fit, fine, healthy, strong. In Hindi we call yoga as yog. We call yoga as yog. Yog. Next sound pattern is R. Rath. R we have for R in English. Rath. Rath is a chariot. We all know chariot. It is usually being followed, or it was there in the ancient times, earlier times. Now we have many vehicles, automatic vehicles we have, so we have less chariots these days. In earlier times, in ancient times, this is a vehicle used by people to travel from one place to another. Chariot. It is called Rath. It is called Rath. Rope. Rope is what? Rassi. Rope is what? Rassi. Rassi we use to pull something, sometimes to push some anything we to pull out some things or to bound something we use rope, so it's called rassi. Few more sound patterns with ra. Raat. Raat is night. Night time we have stars, moons, and we sleep at night. So night is called raat. Raat. Rani. Rani is queen. Queen is the superpower of the kingdom. King's wife, queen. So queen is called as Rani. Next sound pattern, L. We have L in Hindi for L. Ladka. Ladka is a boy. We have two gender, boy and girl. So boy is called ladka. Leher. Leher is a wave. Wave you can see in the picture. Waves come in sea, oceans. It's called as leher. The water tides, waves are called leher. Few more sound patterns with la. Loha. Loha is iron. Loha is what? Iron. It's a metal used to make gates, used to make many things. Iron is used, it's a strong metal used to make many things, cars, body and all. Many, because it's a strong metal, so we use it for different purposes. Iron, it's called loha. Lakdi. Lakdi is what? Wood. Lakdi is what? Wood. Wood is another material used to make furniture and many more things. Gates also, doors also we make with wood. So iron, loha, wood, lakdi. Vak. Vak is crane. Crane is a bird with long beak, long neck, long legs. You can see in picture. Crane, it's called vak. It's called vak. Lawyer, vakil, lawyer. Advocate, who are there in the courts, defend for the cases, they are called lawyer. In Hindi we call them as vakil. Vakta. Vakta is a speaker who is speaking, giving a speech. Whenever any politician giving a speech or anybody giving a speech, the speaker is called Vakta. Varsha. Varsha is rain. Rain we call Barish also and Varsha also. Both are correct. Varsha. Varsha is rain. Varsha is rain. Sh. Shalgam. It's sh. Shalgam. It's a vegetable we used to cook. It's a very tasty vegetable. You must have eaten. Turnip. You can see in the picture. Oval body. oval shaped vegetable with green leaves. Turnip, it's called shalgam in Hindi. Lion, sher. Lion is called as sher. Sher, the wild animal, the wild beast who eats flesh. Lion, the ultra power in the jungle, the king of the jungle. Lion, sher. Shikha, Shikha is the top knot. Shikha, Shikari, hunter, who hunts animals, who do poaching, who hunts animals. The person is called hunter. In Hindi we call as shikari. The hunter who hunts animal, we call the person as shikari. It's again sh. Previously also sh, shikari. This is also sh, shatkon. It's shatkon. Shatkon is hexagon. The figure with 6 boundaries, 6 sides it has. So the figure with 6 equal sides, we call the figure as hexagon. Hexa is for 6. So 6 sides figure is called hexagon. In Hindi we call as shatkon. We call as shatkon. Sir. In Hindi we have S for sir. S for sir. Saap. Saap, snake. Snake is what? An animal. No legs, no arms. It is a poisonous animal. You can see in the picture, usually found in venomous animals. We have anaconda, cobra. These are all kinds of snake. In Hindi we call as saap. In Hindi we call them as saap. Morning. Morning is subha. Subha. The morning time. The day starts, the sun rises, the new life, the new present of life. The day starts with the sun shining in the sky. Beautiful morning. It's called Subha. Morning is Subha. Samay. Samay is time. Time is running. We are falling short of time every time. We have lot many miles to go before I sleep. Remember the lines of Robert Frost. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So the time, we have less time, lot many responsibilities to be done. So time is short, time is samay. Soldier, the important person for the country, who defend the country against enemies and always ready for all kind of attacks and always there for helping his countrymen to save them. He is always standing on the front, on the boundaries to protect his country and countrymen. Soldier. In Hindi we call soldier as Sainik. We call it as Sainik. H. Hull. Hull is a plow used by, this is a traditional method of irrigation. The traditional method of farming. Now we have lot many automatic machines and also are there. So plow, you can see behind the cows, buffaloes, the farmer use it to plow his fields. Plow is called hull. Hathi. Hathi is an elephant, the biggest land animal with 4 legs, 1 long tail and trunk. Very heavy animal, very big animal, biggest land animal, elephant, Hathi. Hand is Haath. We all have our hands, 2 hands we have. Hands, Haath. We eat, we write, we cook, we do lot many tasks with our hands. Hands are called Haath. Deer, Hiran. Deer is again found in forest. It has very soft skin, flesh, usually eaten by lion, tiger and all wild animals because it has a very soft flesh, eaten by wild animals. Very soft animal. It's a herbivorous animal found in forest. Hiran. Deer is Hiran. Shya, Kshatriya. Kshatriya is warrior. It's again Shya, Kshatriya. Warrior is called Kshatriya. Shama. Shama is apology. You are asking for an apology. You say, I'm sorry. You are asking for an apology from somebody. So apology is Shama. Apology is Shama. Tra. Next is Tra. Trishul. Trishul is a trident. Trishul is trident. Usually used by people in earlier times as a weapon. These days we have bombs and all, and many things are there. Technology has improved. We have automatic things now. Don't need to use these kind of manual weapons. So it's called, but it has in Indian mythology. It's a weapon used by Lord Shiva. In his hands he has even Goddess Durga also. Trident, Trishul. Gya, Gyani. Gyani is a person, learned person, scholar person who has lot of knowledge. Professor also. Gyani, the person who has lot of knowledge about the things. Knowledgeable person, learned person, scholar person is called Gyani. It's called Gyani. It's Gya. Last but not the least sound pattern, it's Gya. Gyani. So scholar or the learned person is called Gyani. So that is all about the sound patterns. Lot many sound patterns we have done. 44 sound patterns. But you need to revise them again and again in all, so that you can learn Hindi better. Because after this we are going to learn sentences. After the words we are going to learn sentences and the different grammatical things which are important for making a sentence. As we have parts of speech in English, similarly we are going to learn in Hindi. So this is called sound patterns. Different sounds we have. So you have learnt about the sounds and the patterns with different words. Now we are going to learn about parts of speech which are very important for making a sentence. To learn Hindi, you must revise these sound patterns again and again to learn them better. That is all for this session by now. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Happy learning. We learning.